Woo, how we doing, everyone? It's a warm one still here in Bulgaria. Really is. So, yeah, I'm getting terrible at filming. Just putting something out. Just got my delivery. So now we're signed up to Temu. And, yeah. Didn't have first look with the first order. It got sent back because I was here. I should have looked at the dates because I've just been on a road trip. And yeah, they wouldn't save it for me. They sent it all the way back and credit me. So I've got other things coming. So I just thought I'd show you one of my first orders. Well, actually, this came free with my last order. So technically, I never built this, but thank God, because I've been Temu'd. So I ordered a 50-piece drill set as a freebie. What I got. And they are like tiny. I mean, bloody hell, they're tiny. I don't know how they're going to fit in my drill, but it's like for a doll set. But to be fair, some of these are really hard to get because they're always the ones you snap first. So, but I thought that was quite funny when he come all this way, all the way from that's what come all the way from China just for a little tiny little packet. So yeah, straight to the door, delivered. So let's see what else comes. So next week I should have quite a few items I've ordered from Temu. They say DHL's delivering, so we will see. So I forgot what date we're in now, the 20th or something. But next Wednesday, well, in about a week, yeah, we got Lewis back. Victoria's flying back to England for work. She's got to do big audits and stuff for the company, so she's got to be there. And it's me and Lewis. And the other good news today is we've just signed our last bit of paperwork, and my big secret might be able to come out soon. So I'm going to find the right time to talk about it. But yeah, hopefully I might do it when we just actually go to it. And then I can show you around and stuff. So, yeah, we've got lots of content to come. Let's put it that way. So, yeah, things are going all over the place at the moment. I can't wait to get caught up. That's why I haven't really been filming at the moment, because there's so much been going on behind doors. We've sort of realised that life is too short at the moment. Not, none of us are ill, but... yeah, I'm not pushing, I'm pushing on a bit now. And our main goal is we need to go travelling and seeing things, and we want a camper. So, yeah, we're trying to change everything instead of trying, as you know, we've sort of been buying up houses and stuff. We're maybe liquidating stuff and going down and then making life easier. So all this will come apparent soon. But it doesn't mean we ain't got big projects still. It's like, but it's for another reason. So yeah, you'll see all that to come. But yeah, hopefully, if plans go well, and if we can sort of raise some money, and if crypto comes all right next year, then hopefully we want to get a little camper. So if you're in England and you're thinking of selling, the stuff over here is shit, to be honest. Friends have bought a car. It's literally, it didn't even leave the area before it blew up. Then they went and got another car. This is Bulgarian vehicles. And literally got it home and it's absolutely knackered. And these are modern vehicles, 4x4s. The diff's gone, this gone, that's gone. And it's like, do you know what? I'd rather pay the import duty and the VAT and bring in a good vehicle from England. So yeah, I think what the idea is, on a sort of 15 grand budget, looking for something in the 2000 reg mark, 02, 05, because we can't really get much. But I want a proper motorhome. Don't want a van, because there's the idea. I want one with a roof. You can sleep over the roof, so it can sleep 4 to 6, but it's got to be 3.5 ton because of the laws in Bulgaria. And driving on roads, you've got to start getting different stuff and visa things, vignettes for different weights. And I'm just going to go basic. It's only we're not going to be living in it. So something that sleeps 4 to 6 and is a left-hand drive. and sort of oldish, really. When I say oldish, you know, it's going to be like the old Talbots or something like that, you know, sort of in the 2000 range. Don't want any Fords. I've had enough of Fords. But yeah, we'll be looking out next year, I think, and hopefully we can scrape up enough, probably fly over, pick one up, and then maybe do a bit of a tour of England in it, so we can make sure it's gonna not blow up on us before we drive back to Bulgaria and register it. So yeah, so Keir, let us know if you're thinking maybe next year and you're selling one and you've got a nice left-hand drive. I mean, 15 grand would sort of be max. It'd be nice if crypto went really good. But yeah, we're looking online, looking on eBay at the moment. There's quite a lot. I do quite like the... Oh, God, I feel bad now for the couple who's been around the world in their little Talbot van. Oh, God. Terrible. As if I've forgotten them. I can't think now, but I think theirs is a 2002, but that engine, it's been amazing. That was sort of quite interesting to watch. So they've had no problems really. They had problems with the windscreen, but as long as you service it, it's been going. It's done Canada, it's done everywhere. It's done the Dalton Highway, they've done Japan, everywhere. Marianne and Chris, oh, can't think of the bloody channel now, but most of you'll know because a massive channel. I've loved their stuff. But yeah, it just shows, you know, the older stuff. The problem is with modern sort of campers and stuff now, full of computers, designed to blow up. I want something what's easy, you can get fixed on the side of the road or something like that, because Bulgaria's a bit weird. We can't really get like a full proper breakdown cover. We're still sort of looking for something decent. Most people just have numbers for garages and if you see them on the side of the road, just cars pull over and just hook them up and tow them. That's like it is like here. So you have to ring your breakdown. There is a breakdown guy who did all my truck, you know, register it. So we've got his number. He comes and picks you up, takes you to the garage. So, but yeah, we could do with something better. But yeah, the other thing we're thinking with the camper as well, when we're not using it, we're going to hire it out. So people can fly over, stay in it, and, you know, if you're looking for a house. And yeah, things like that as well. But yeah, more to come, I think. So I think that'll do. I just thought my little teeny little set of tiny little things. I mean, that's the size of a passport to give you a sort of size. But hey, well, they, like I say, they are really in need for these little tiny ones. I no end snap them. So yeah, there's not really much more going on. Roxy's in a bad way, bless her still. She's obviously, she had a massive operation. That all went well, perfect with that. But ever since that, the skin's had problems. I don't know if it's to do with the tick and decrease tablets she has, because there is big side effects. So she's lost a lot of, all her neck and all her legs are all bald. And now she's got a problem with her eye. Because of the scratching, I think she's scratched her eye, and she's got an ulcer in the cornea. And we took her in some creams and antibiotics and stuff. We took her back in, and he was like a bit worried, saying she could possibly go blind. So she's back in this week, and if it's still there, they're gonna the third eyelid, which I never knew on dogs, because I still don't. He pulled it out. It was like. So yeah, dogs have got a third eyelid, if you didn't know, actually like a film inside. So they're going to stitch that, pull that over her eye and stitch it as like so it's like a dog patch, and then do that for 2 weeks. And then if there's no improvement after that, they'll assess if she's in pain or anything, whether to remove it or do something. I don't know. I don't know if she's got vision from it, but she's deaf as well. I'm on eardrops with her as well, because she's not even listening, bless her. So yeah, she's a good 12 now. But yeah, she looks a mess. That's the problem. She's just without the skin on. She looks like one of them Finks cats. because she's just like all bald, all fur, no fur under. But she's on special injections, which are working. But I think what's happened is she was on steroids for a good month or so, 2 months. And apparently that slows down stimulation in things like hair growth and stuff. So that's why after her operation, she didn't really grow much hair because they had to shave the whole bottom half of her body. So yeah, that's about it so far. We've got new upgrades coming to the outdoor kitchen. We're going to brick it all up now and then put plastic, and we're going to make it more winterproof. Yeah, and another tip, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but we found out with the water board, because we haven't got a water bill here, and we found out because the water guy is too big to get down our hole to read it. And we need, sorry, not to read it, it needs a new water meter, and he won't fit it because he can't fit in it. So we have to build it to 120 centimetres by 120 centimetres. And apparently this is the new rules now. If you're in Bulgaria, if you've got a hole where your water meter is, they're making you dig it out on your costs and pay for the meter to be fitted. So that's our next project. He's coming around tonight to price it up, to give us a price to do that. But I think it's about 50 left for the meter. And then we've got to pay for fitting as well, which is about 180 left. Yeah, it's all a bit bad. Because it's on your land, you come liable for it. So yeah, there's a little tip there. If you're buying these old houses, they've got old little holes, and they want to replace the pump, the new ones now. They're even doing digital. This one's not digital. And we've been told somebody who's had all the digital ones, they still can read the meter. Crazy. So, yes, just to be aware, there's an extra expense there. So you've got to dig bigger holes. And it's not good. Mine's 6 foot deep. No, I would say no. It's probably 4 foot. 4 foot deep down. And we've got to dig it out. And then you've got a concrete round it. So, and then we've got to build a new lid for it so it doesn't flood. So it's great, more money. So we'll get there. So I'll catch up with you outside and show you around in a bit what we've been doing. Right, so a bit of tree chopping today. We're trimming them down, trying to get some views. See, if you remember, we did over this end. That was already done when we moved here, but obviously it got a bit out of hand. So I'm trying to chop all these down past the container now. We can't go anymore. So, but yeah, when you don't look very big from here, but when you get down there, Jesus, can you see where the tops are there? That's about as high as I can reach. So yeah, the idea is to trim these down because we want eventually build a roof and like a balcony over the office, and we're going to also turn it into a little studio. So that's one of the plans for next year. We're going to put a little roof on, do outside area. We've got the fire pit here. But yeah, we just want to open up these views. So we're not taking the trees out, we're just trimming the tops off. And then we can manage them then. But we'll see right over, because you can see as high as Romania over there. It'll look nice. And then eventually we'll trim a lot more of these down, but there's trees behind, so you're never going to get you're not going to get a full view. So from here to here is going to be, it'll be thinned, shall we say, but it won't be fully gone because there's trees halfway up behind it, but it'll look cleaner. And so we want to make that office into a little studio. With ideas of maybe next year we can rent our whole house out any odd times, and we're going to build this kitchen. Like I said, we're going to brick it all up, put some nice plastics round. Going to try and rush and get this done for Christmas somehow. It might be not finished, might be a bit of a chuck me up Team U plastics for now, until we can afford to get the proper fully tailored measured ones to be fit, which are like super thick, super strong, don't crack. So yeah, but we are looking, because we want somewhere for Christmas. But yeah, we've just signed paperwork yesterday. So the new, I'll do, like I say, I'll do a full video on that, on our new project, when we go down and view it in a couple of weeks. So all exciting news to come. So we'll keep you informed. Right, I'm going to go back to chopping more trees. Right, today's lessons, boys and girls, is how not to lay a path. Long started the wonky path. So it's wonky, but hey. So if you remember, we had it dug out by Luby with a digger, but I ain't straightening it. So it's our little wonky path, like everything in Bulgaria. So yeah, these are them massive stepping like stones for driving on, for doing car parks. So they're bloody heavy. You can carry one at a time. So yeah, all new. Sorting out. I've got these to finish off today. Got to try and start getting these burnt, but at the moment it's still a bit windy. I'm going to wait for a nice day. Got to rake all this lot level. And yeah, don't look at that. That's just, like I've said before, they're not supposed to be like that, or they're always supposed to be angled, but this is, I've only just put them in there just so we know how many we need. That was all because trying to separate them so I can start in here, but it's like digging concrete. So I need like a digger in here to dig this level. But yeah, everything's changing as we go. So we've got new ideas. We're not going to do a bar. So that's not going back up there. We're going to do something else on there, maybe gravel it and put our chairs and stuff, sunbathing area. This is now going to be office / in the corner, and the rest is going to be turned to like a mini little house. Then we're bringing that down to here, converting that into bathroom and toilet and shower room. And then this will be a little off-grid. We want to put a roof on this, put decking outside here. And the ideas we've got is we've got lots of people wanting to house hunt, who've bought houses here, or big families, 5, 6. And obviously the Airbnb, the tiny one's too small. So we could rent our whole house out and we go in that. Or vice versa, somebody can rent this. So yeah, that's our idea we've got. It's another next year project, but yeah, we need to get this done for Christmas. We want to get all this bricked up, all the plastics put on, get a log burner in there, get that nice and cosy. Yeah, we can demolish the old toilet then. But yeah, I mean now it's all just landscaping. All that's got to be renovated. I'm waiting for winter to come when it's a lot more rain, when it's all moist up, and it should be easier. But I hopefully get this done soon. But yeah, it's like a forest here. It's just everywhere. Trimming these down. Like I say, I can't get full maximum view because some of them trees behind are not ours. But these big ones, because they're overhanging this, and we're going to put a new roof on this, we're going to also clad this because we made a mistake. And if anyone's thinking of buying one of these with the plastic on, rip it off as soon as it comes, because you can't get it off. It is a sod. Yeah, once it gets hot it just flakes now. It's all cracked, it's crazed, so yeah, it won't come off. So you were thinking now we're going to clad this, and it'll also keep it cooler. Clad it in like a nice wood. Like we say, we're going to turn this little area. Option 1 was to build like a little compost toilet there, and then do like an off-grid type thing here, extend the roof, And this area then could be like off-grid shower. And then we thought, we're never going to get a chance to build that into a bar. Let's just convert that already into a ready-made building for shower. I've seen them done. There is one online. There's actually one made into a camper. And yeah, so we're just going to get like an electric instant shower and the electric instant taps like we've got at the Airbnb. And I've got cold water. I've got a 50-foot hose pipe comes down here. So yeah, we only need a cold water feed down here and everything's there. So build a little second off-grid little place. So even the kids, if they come on their own, can stay there. But yeah, so plans are is to get all this cladded. This is going to be the final bit. We've got to get the roof done next year. So hopefully end of next year or the year after is we're going to, what you do, you get this like not plastic, it's like a foam. And you insulate your whole house. And then you rent like you render type thing. And it makes them look like brand new. So that's the end goal. But in the meantime, we need to get sorted all this lot up. Because we'll start getting some spuds and stuff into here next year, and peppers and onions and sort of things. Swimming pool is a wait. That's long wait now. We want a camper. So it's either do we spend all the money on that or do we get a camper? And it's definitely a camper. So yeah, finally got these done. Now I'm just going to start backfilling all the holes up with sand. I've put a membrane underneath so we shouldn't get any weeds, and then eventually all this will rise up. I know it's a bit higher there, but it's so bloody high there. Eventually I'll be able to just cut across this with a mower. That's the plan. So fill up the sides with mud and hopefully we get some grass growing at some point, because this stuff's taken over. I did weed kill it the other day to kill it off a bit. We're going to have a go again next year, but we'll do it early. I think I was too hot when I did it. So, yes. Right. Back to work. We've got a new friend. I was just coming out to shut the back gate. I don't think you should be in here. Have I shut the back gate? No. Oh, there's another one out here. Hello, you. Is that your mummy or daddy? Oh, there's another one. I think we're in the wrong house. Right, let's go and get this one out. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Do what? Come up. Just stop and going that way. Come on up the garden. Stop eating. This brings back memories when we first moved here. Come on, you're going the right way. Don't you dare stop. That's it, you eat them weeds there. On top of all my super jobs living in Bulgaria, as a builder now, a plumber, electrician, I'm now a farmer. Bye! Come again. If you want to know what life is like in Bulgaria, here we go. Is you enjoying yourself? Never a dull day here.